What's up? Welcome to A Few Smokes, Few Jokes, episode 14, is it?
14,
Yeah, 14.
Every time I say, is it?
Where is that?
I'm Paulie.
I'm Dwayne.
I'm Brandon.
I'm Tom. What's the story?
Alright, Tom.
How are you?
Tom.
Thomas.
Go on, tell everyone.
Tcxl,
Yeah.
Thomas Coughlan.
Tell the boys who you are, bro.
Whatever you want to call me. You know?
What do you do?
I make music. I make beats and I rap on them and I sing over them the odd time.
How are you finding that?
It's fucking hard, man.
How long you had it?
I'm at it since I'm about 16.
What age you now?
22 as of last week.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, bro.
You
Happy
were
belated
ancient.
birthday.
Huh?
You were ancient.
I am now, yeah.
Early as old, Brandon. He's about 40.
You'll never be as old as me.
No.
So you started at
That's true,
16.
you
You
bro.
can never be as
16,
old
yeah,
as
on
me.
my iPad. My school iPad. I downloaded GarageBand. I made beats on them. And yeah.
Right, so you got into it at 16 and was it hard to start or what? No, we're going with this, boys.
No, it was hard at the start. It wasn't, because what I would do is the first thing I ever did, because I used to always just play on the piano, try catch a tune. You know what I mean?
Right,
like if there was a piano there, I'd go over and start pressing the keys on it. So then when I get older, I'd listen to songs and I'd try and make them again on my iPad
Yeah.
to try and
Savage.
figure out how they did it. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it wouldn't ever sound perfect, but it taught me how, this is how a song works. This is where these keys go, chords, how to play drums and stuff like that. So
Did you can you read all chords and stuff off
no,
paper?
I can't read paper.
Paul
Just-
can't even read.
Yeah, I can't read English, bro. Then my paper. But anyway,
Yeah.
did you do music in school? Obviously.
I did for Leaving Cert, because I started doing it in TY, because I just had all this free time. We were walking around the school, filming stuff with the iPads, making short films, and I was like, I want to try music, and I just picked it up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
What got you interested in music?
I always loved it.
Yeah.
Like when I was younger, I used to be a hip hop dancer,
Oh,
like
really?
down in Jackie Skelly's.
I used to do that.
I just remember that actually.
I used to do being that hip hop yoke.
Did you?
Yeah.
How long were you there?
A week, you got kicked out because you were shy.
No, I'd say about 3 months. And I remember I was only talking to my mum about this like a few days ago. I was like, "Hey, man, what was the name of that hip hop group?"
Raj Crew.
Yeah,
Raw Edge Crew, man.
They were
Got to
linky.
dance. They were on Sky
What's the
One.
name of it?
Raw Edge Crew, they were
Raw
called.
Edge Crew. That's what the name
It was called
Yeah.
Fit Kids, Fit Teens.
What was the
actual
boys'
name.
names? I was mad about them as a child.
Kira and Rachel.
Yeah, they were.
Oh man, very beautiful.
There was some fella there, yeah, and I remember you always used to spin on his head. and
That
all
was
this.
me.
What? No,
Oh,
used
there's
to do
another
the head
fella
spins.
who was on
Oh,
Got to
Oh,
Dance.
Matthew.
he was older.
Yeah, Matthew was the older fella. Black hair, real
Yeah.
skinny, wiry looking.
I thought he was cool because he
He
could
looked a
spin
bit-
his head.
There was a... Listen, bro. It wasn't me, though. Was there not another fella, like, stacked and a load of baggy clothes, like, baggy tracksuits, at the very start, years ago?
There were a few of them. Like, they come in and they'd be gone.
Hmm.
Like, some of them went on paternity leave and stuff like that. Some of them just kind
It's
of
a bit selfish, isn't it?
disappeared. But I was in and out of that for a few years, you know. It's regular shit. Like, you go away from it a few months, you go back because you've nothing to do. Good
Yeah.
crack.
And
It
that
was good crack.
Yeah, it was good. Kept me fit. Fit kids, fit teens, man.
I got bored of it. Didn't like dancing.
you got kicked out, bro.
No,
What are you lying
no,
for?
my mum put me into karate then. I like that. Have a yellow belt in karate.
Yeah.
I do.
How high up is the yellow belt?
I think it's your first belt.
It is. No, it's the second or third one or something. The
I
first
don't
one you have the
It's
white
like that
belt.
partition
Yeah.
patient medal you got.
Yeah, I don't
Say
know.
that again.
Can you edit that kind of
Yeah, can edit that.
participation medal?
I'm not going to, but I can.
Oh,
I
stop.
enjoyed the karate now. That was a bit of fun.
Yeah. Did you ever do boxing?
Yeah, but in fields, yeah.
Yeah.
But I didn't like the karate now because like it was weird. Now I was only 6 or 7, right? But I was yellow belt. That was dangerous, right? But like you could only you can't punch people. Do you know what I mean? Like the way they were doing it, like I don't know, it's because we were younger or whatever. But I know in proper karate they do take the head off each other. But it was like a one punch thing. Like they'd score it, so you'd punch and be like 1 point. That's it.
Like a fucking Wii game.
It's just said something on the
Something
game
you'd see
boy.
on the Olympics or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like
I
that.
did karate, and I started it, and like 2 weeks in, a load of people got promoted to the next belt, and I didn't, and I felt real left out, so I never went back.
Yeah.
I didn't realise like you had to kind of work for it, you know.
Alright. You have to throw a few kicks.
Me as a young child thought I just deserved the belt because I was there.
The participation.
Yeah.
What was it, boys?
Participation, like.
Participation. I can't say it, but anyway, what music do you actually record? Sorry.
Go man, boss.
Can't say
Building
it
after the long schlong Capricorn.
Cavalcade. Cavalcade.
Cascade.
Sorry. What music do you
French.
actually record?
So what do you mean by that? Like,
Genre.
What genre? I was gonna say genre. So.
Generate.
Do you want to go to bed for an hour or something? Start there.
Sweating in this gift.
it's so warm.
Honest to God.
But yeah. So I tried to make everything. You know what I mean? Because like, if I sit down in my head, or on my bed, and in my head I'm thinking, right, I want to make it fucking something with a bit of a guitar, right? I could end up doing a guitar riff for like a rap tune or something. But then I could say in my head, what does this sound like with more like rock drums or something, just to feel it out. So it's like the more time I spend on a track, the more it kind of turns into this different thing. So the stuff I put out is mostly hip hop, like rap music and stuff like that. But I have other stuff that isn't out yet that is just different. Do you know what I mean? Few pop tunes. One of the boys wanted me to do a bit of country singing for him there.
Do it?
Yeah, you think so?
I'll follow you down.
Yeah.
I'll follow you down.
A little bit of country singing there.
Just now.
What do you enjoy most of all your go on say genres?
Genre.
What kind of music do I listen to the
best.
most? I don't know. It's weird because it depends on your mood. It depends on what you want to listen to. Because like you're at a party, you need to carry that kind of party music with you. You're in the gaff, you want to listen to something a bit more quieter.
Yeah.
So I like rap music that has crossovers with other genres. Like there's this fella from England, Jim Legacy. He's deadly. He's all real alt kind of. He has like break beats on it, and it's like, you know, your own Pink Panthers, those kind of beats, right? And he'll rap about his board and he'll sing about the hood. Do you know what I mean? Instead of singing about his board and rapping about the hood, that kind of thing. So
Mixes
that's
it up.
exactly people who come up with little ways of doing it different. That's what appeals to me. You know what I mean?
Do you know what I think is interesting in that like genre of music? I've always wanted to hear US and UK drill put together, and I've only ever heard one person ever sing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Never heard of it.
Kid Cudi did something like that. He had a song on his album and he got Skepta on it and Pop Smoke. They were going back to back on it. Now this is after Pop Smoke died. But it's like you're getting whacked with how they do it in New York and then you're getting the London stuff as well.
It was
Drake
New
did
York.
that as well, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was New York x London, but it was like an American rapping in the way they do their drill, and then there's the UK rapper comes on and then does his.
Yeah.
I think that's sick.
It's
Sounds great.
deadly, man. It's good.
Do you ever see the boys who fucking do them TikTok videos of like the American fellas of just listen to UK rappers?
Yeah, they
Like
They're all
reaction
taken
videos
back and all.
Yeah.
You're like, it's alright. Like
They don't know what to make of it.
Yeah.
because they're what's the difference? They just sing about real life stuff in the UK, and then America's just all about. Well, it's real life, but it's
It's
some of it's a
weird.
bit cringy
Their
sometimes.
life, I suppose, and the way they have their own like different words and shit.
Well, there's this fella out now. There's this drill rapper, right? He's white fella. And his name is Lil something.
Yeah.
Lil Mon or something. And his dad's rich, and this kid went to a private school, and he's rapping about shooting people and fucking
Yeah.
just all bullshit. Like, do you know what I mean? So I think
But you can see through them people. Some of them people that like it's just
definitely
they're good rappers, but it's not none of it's true.
the
you know what I
music is good, but he's chatting shite.
Yeah.
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 I think it's better if they actually went through a lot of stuff
Yeah.
and then they're singing about, you know what I mean? Or rapping about.
That's why I love like Kanye's music.
Yeah.
Because he has this song called Roses, and it's about his whole family going to visit his nanny dying in the hospital, which is something like that happened to anyone.
Yeah.
And you can actually relate to it and sit down.
H does it as well, doesn't he? Like, he doesn't rap about drugs and all because he was never involved in any of that.
Exactly,
He
yeah.
raps about women
Yeah, he loves
because he loves women.
That's
They
it.
love him.
They do. The women are mad for him, actually.
Baldy head.
Yeah, literally.
Watch our board, boys.
What?
H is on the move.
Fuck him.
Yeah, right.
Rah.
That's like. How do you even start the song? Like, where does it come from? Like, just lyric wise. I know you said with the start off a few beats and stuff, or at the piano.
Do you do
Well,
a beat and then
was
put
what we
lyrics to
started
it, or
with.
lyrics and then put a beat to it?
It depends. Like sometimes if I feel I'll play a song for you after it, right?
Yeah, do.
I had a song when I was on the roofs. I hated it. Like I'm in a shop now, but when I was working on the roofs, all I was thinking is, right, where can I put the money I'm making on this job into the music so I can invest it and make that grow, right? So I came up with this in my head, and it was just like, this is the reality of being a roofer. This is these companies, like, they don't care about the workers and shit like that. That's on the new stuff now.
Yeah.
But I had the bars, I wrote them down, and then I went home. It was like millions of beats on my computer. I'm like, which one am I gonna put it on?
Yeah.
And I found one I made with a Pro Evolution Soccer 5 sample on it,
So,
like from the menus on it, and it has mad drums and that. So it's on that. It sounds pretty good. So that's how I made that song. Something like Take It Back, I made the beat, I was in the room, what do I have to say? It was like, just talk about who you are. Like, you just talk shit all the time.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of thing.
Sure.
I have no
From the
money, I
boys.
stay flexing. Yeah, exactly.
do you not like the roofs, no?
Not anymore. I don't know, man. It was more getting up there, and I'm not driving yet.
Yeah, I get
I'm
you.
on the scooter, so I would fold up the scooter, take the
Onto the
NX.
bus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Every
that's
night.
horrible.
Yeah, send me out to Malahide, I'm up at 5 o'clock, I'm out to fucking...
Yeah, I know what you mean. No,
Could have just learned to drive.
was that an apprenticeship you were doing, actually?
No, it wasn't. I was just stuck with me dad. And then
Stuck
my
with
outfit
you.
dropped out. He had to get a hip replacement. So I was on my own with 2 boring outfits, you know.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Just dogged out then. But,
It's different if you're with lads your own age.
yeah,
You
it
know,
is.
because you can have a buzz in the work, and it's just one of them things.
Yeah, them little lads there.
Yeah.
They've been doing it years, they're no crack.
Yeah.
That's my favourite time ever, up on a roof, especially on days like that.
I love
Where it's
roofs.
belting
I
out.
know. Yeah, there's times I remember from it where, like, I did enjoy it. Enjoy
Probably
doing
with
it.
your outlet though, because you had someone there to.
Oh my
no,
bollocks. The outlet be shouting at me like, you're too slow, get up there, man.
all of them are like that.
I know,
like,
yeah.
There's always, they always want more. Even when you get fast and all, it's a lot of bollocks.
So what was the first thing you put out? Was it the bollocks or?
It was Take It Back, right? So I was in college. I was in Dunboyne. I was doing a PLC, and I tapped out of it at the end because I'd already knew a lot of the shit they were trying to tell me. You know
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because it was very a beginner's course type
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
They have a more advanced one there now, but I'm done with it. Like,
Mm.
but anyways, so we had a gig coming up in the Grand Social in Dublin on March 3rd, and I hadn't done any of my assignments or anything. Because I was just making this one thing. I was like, this is going to be the job. Like,
yeah.
and then they announced the pandemic was going to happen.
Yeah.
And I put out Take It Back. Like, I put the song on SoundCloud, then the video on YouTube. Everyone saw the video. And then the mixtape came out a week later on Paddy's Day.
Yeah.
But at that point, I thought it was just going to be a quick 2-week yoke. I was going to have gigs coming up. Everything would be grand. I was rapping now. I made it. I was
Yeah.
popping.
Yeah.
And then, no. It just, boom. It was locked. I was looking at my granddad in Finglas at the time.
Yeah.
And then going to college. So I just stayed with him. I was like, well, I'm not going to go out getting sick or whatever. And yeah, I put it out and I just let it sit. And a lot of people enjoyed it. They thought it was good. People were
I
sharing
think
it. on
I
Instagram.
did hear that,
You
actually.
definitely did.
How many years ago was that?
2020.
3 years ago. I
I
think I
remember
did hear that.
literally
I
when
can't
the
remember it now,
pandemic-
but I definitely, that's ringing bells already.
Yeah. Shaved me head into a mohawk on Instagram Live to promote it that night.
Oh yeah.
I remember that. Yeah.
I
I
do,
remember.
yeah. So, I think one of the boys sent a screenshot or something to the chat and I checked it out then.
It's like, what's he doing?
Yeah.
Like, cunt.
No, I
This
remember you
man
putting that
think from Johnstown.
Yeah. Oh man, I was stoned out my head up there in Finglas. Like
Yeah, it was-
I'm off the weed now, like a year, 2 years.
Did you go to that clutch either, is it?
No, I was in Dunboyne
Oh,
and I was going down to Bleeding. What's the name of that train station? In Finglas into Cabra. Broom Bridge. I was going
Yeah.
there all the time getting the train to Dunboyne.
Oh. So, was it 2 trains or?
Just the one train. Because there's a train station in Dunboyne.
Oh, yeah.
Straight from Finglas. So it was actually grand if
That's
I made it
alright,
on time.
yeah. That's right.
But they had a studio in there, and we'd all just bleeding, make tunes. I was with people, but in college they were all doing covers and stuff. I was the only one who was writing and making original music at the time.
Yeah.
You know.
Savage.
So when we did that gig, I played the synth on the Hills by the Weekend with this girl Robin, deadly singer. I did a cover of Begging by Madcon. They had the live band behind me, and then I did 2 songs from the Bollocks.
Oh yeah.
And it was, people were like, what the fuck is he doing? The place was mad, it was class.
Yeah.
But then shows stopped for like a year. I couldn't do anything.
And has it picked up since?
Yeah, definitely. I've done gigs in Dublin, and I haven't put out music in 2 years. Sounds and Noises is the last thing I put out.
I'll have to check it out.
That was what, 2021.
21, yeah. Paddy's Day again.
Yeah.
So I put them out. I was like, maybe this time.
So you're gonna start putting music out again, or?
Yeah, man, I have a single on the way. My mate just needs to finish the fucking video.
Oh, right.
Robbie, if you're listening to this, I'm gonna kill you. Don't finish it. It's called The Hangover.
The Hangover.
Yeah.
That's how we
What's
relate,
the
boys.
beat and all.
Oh, this song is
take,
weird.
You take snippets from different sounds, don't you?
Not anymore, really.
No?
But I used to sample stuff a lot.
Yeah.
But I want to get better at. I want to be able to make a beat on my computer, right? Have the sound there, and I've made it with the piano that's built into the computer, the violin that's built in,
Right.
and then print out the sheet music for someone who can fucking read the sheet music.
Yeah.
Let them actually play it.
Yeah.
Put it back into the computer, and boom.
Savage.
That'd be the job, wouldn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
I just need a budget, so I need to get on TikTok now. Start promoting it. All
Yeah,
this shit.
TikTok's
That's the
probably
way,
the best
isn't
to
it?
promote.
It's the best thing to promote shit.
It has to be done.
Mm.
Are you promoting this on TikTok?
No, we need to.
We need to, because we need to figure out, right, audio. Camera's not really worried about, to be honest.
I think the cameras would be the job, because this is so funny, man. If you had a camera up there facing him and one up there facing him, and cut between the two of you and cut between the two of him.
Say what Joey was saying, cut between, like, how, like,
It's.
Split it.
Just have to
Split
learn.
screen,
I'll
is
show
it?
you how to do it. I'll show you. I've been editing stuff. I'll just show you.
if
You
we
can
had
do it on your
cameras, we'd
iPhone.
take it out there, do you know what I mean? There's
Use
big
your phone.
space there, you know what I mean?
See that tape? Take your phone up there.
Yeah.
Record it. Clear
Yeah.
enough storage.
Yeah,
And
I
then
think
the
for-
computer side of things, how to edit and stuff like that. It
Yeah.
would be nice to edit, because
Yes.
say some stuff that we probably shouldn't, like.
Yeah.
But, anyway,
We put
Definitely
out some
need video.
episodes we
Yeah.
shouldn't.
TikTok. Exactly.
yeah.
needs video for TikTok.
Yeah.
Because that is
Yeah.
what the app's all about. Is
Mhm.
videoing.
God bless
So,
you.
Round hole. But
Sorry, there's not more music getting released. He's actually acting there now, isn't
they're taking a bang out.
That's a force that they're doing on the podcast.
That's what you get for drinking sparkling water.
man, that's
That's
the wrong
sparkling.
shit. Man, this is how we sell and work.
It looks like menthol water, the colour of it.
I was just running out of the gaff.
Sitting
'Cause
home
this-
listening to Andrew
I flew
Tate all
past
night.
this fella. I was on the scooter coming home. I saw this fella. I turned around to talk to him. He was like, "Do you not want to like get dressed and
Yeah.
come down to do the podcast?"
I was late coming up, and I see this fella scooting by me, and I was like, do you not want to like fly home and get ready there real quick?
Yeah.
Then you laughed that you told him, I'm taking the podcast over, brought his own iMac.
I said, "Do you want me to bring the laptop?" I literally said that to
Yeah,
him. He's like, "No."
Yeah, we need to like explore and like them mics are grand for now.
Yeah.
But if we want to
Exactly, yeah.
kind of keep going, you know what I mean?
Mm.
Need to pick up and fucking again. Not really bothered with the cameras at the minute anyway.
I would be bothered with cameras. So I'd like the idea of cameras.
Yeah, but you
Skin
need a
fade
haircut
every
every
week.
week.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's expensive.
That's what your mind meant as well.
Skin fades are expensive.
That's actually bollocks, isn't it?
You have to
The
look
price of
well.
skin fades is up. They
Yeah.
they charge you the same for the fade as they would for the fade with the top.
Yeah, 100%.
Literally.
Bollocks.
Well, like, I think
I
it's
remember-
like €2 different.
Back in the day, you used to get a haircut for like €8, and now it's like a tenner to get me beard done. Like,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean?
Do you remember that fella at Sparta used to do a haircut for £6?
Do you remember that fella at Sparta used to do a haircut and you just walk out and wouldn't pay him and he wouldn't even know because he was stoned all the time?
Sorry, well,
He was a butcher as well, wasn't
No, he
Oh,
was
that's
just
the different
beside the
fella.
butchers. He was just beside the butchers. He could have been a butcher as
I don't
well.
know,
You
maybe
wouldn't
his
even know.
With his haircuts, yeah, you could call him a butcher.
No one even got a skin fade back then, though. You should just get a two back
views that
and
video I
sides.
should get back then.
Take it back.
Yeah,
About 2,000.
that's
And I
very
didn't-
cool
I
considering
didn't
it was
promote
like around this area. Like,
Yeah, it was really here, and some people I knew through music, because people saw the album cover, and the album cover is one of my mates. When he was a kid, he's wearing a Spider-Man costume, and his dad put a porno mag in his hand and glasses, and he's reading it, and it's called The Bollocks. So people are like, "What the fuck is this thing?" They listen to it, they hear Take It Back. Like, it was made to do well,
yeah,
and I
yeah.
just got stung so bad that I
Yeah.
had to completely.
It happened to
rethink
so
it.
many people. Like,
Yeah,
like
man,
COVID.
it's bollocks.
And still haven't recovered a lot of people from it. Like, it's a lot
Yeah.
of bollocks. Skin fades haven't recovered.
No.
22 fucking euro for a skin fade. Boys.
Don't grow a beard, man. I'm up there in the 30s now.
Oh, yeah. Towards
Yeah.
Kevin Bird.
What?
Fact.
Yeah. What do I pay? What 20? I think Skin Face 25. No.
22.
20. No, 22 on the weekend, 20 during the week.
What the fuck is the matter on the days?
Don't know. He says
He's
he
not
wants-
paying
I asked him
overtime,
that.
boys.
I asked him that. I was like, "What's the story with the extra 250 on the weekend?" He was like, "Oh, just to get more people in during the week." I was like, "All right."
Yeah, but anyway, I
Just
pay
be
like
packed on the
30.
weekend.
I pay like 30.
250 is not going to change someone's plans during the week and the weekend.
Don't know. It's just incentive. I don't
Well, I was gonna get my hair cut on Saturday, but you can bet your bollocks I'll be going around tomorrow.
Yeah. So you're changing his
Fuck
mind.
that.
You only did 35 hours this week.
Need all my €2 I can get.
It's a kind of monster.
The cost of fucking living has gone up.
Fact.
Oh, stop, boys.
Stop. Do you remember them big pizzas? Well, do you remember? They still exist. But you know them big pizzas, the big gigantic.
wagon wheels?
No, the frozen ones, but they're just bigger than every other one. And they were always like $2.99, and it was in big letters on the front of it saying $2.99. They're called like gigantic. I think Goodfellas make them.
Were they not the Ristorante ones?
No, no. Oh, yeah,
They were
Ristorante.
huge.
Yeah,
They were real thin, but they were
yeah,
big.
gigantic. They're called though, but they're like that
Yeah.
big, and they used to be $2.99. $3.50 now.
350.
$3.50 now.
You alright?
No,
Stop eating pizza, will you?
I don't even eat them, man. I never bought one in my life. I buy the 99-cent Super Value ones. They're way nicer.
He's a former fat man.
Former fat man.
Oh,
Did you have to cook them?
Yeah, obviously they're frozen.
I thought you meant at the deli, like.
No.
Because
He's
I
gonna
was
go out and eat
like,
stones.
Jesus, a slice of pizza for 99 cents.
Deli pizza
Deli
probably about £8, £9 down.
Oh, definitely.
A slice.
That's slice.
I'm telling you.
No, it is, man.
Yeah.
I got a slice of pizza in work one day and it was like $2.50 for the slice. Portion of sausage rolls has gone up to $3.80
For a 4 sausage
for
roll.
5.
That's
Still,
still
I'm
a
not
joke.
saying it's a deal or
They
anything.
were 50 cents.
You used to go into the deli and say, can I get 3 sausage rolls to be like it's 792 for €1. Now it's
Honest
fucking
God.
5 for $3.80.
Nuts.
You used to buy a box of smokes for $3.80.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have known it was smoke back then.
Neither was I. I just kind of know.
You just
Sorry,
hit them
Mom.
with the
Sorry,
back-
Mom.
back in the day.
You were just hanging around with the wrong people.
I was hanging around with the wrong people.
The wrong crowd.
The wrong crowd. It was Yale, but anyway.
Exactly. Yeah, Golden Virginia was.
Golden Virginia
380.
smooth, 380.
Smooth.
And it was only a 7 gram pouch. Actually, speaking of that, right? So I've been smoking 50 grams for the past few weeks, yeah?
Yeah.
Because I have a few 50 grams, came into a few 50 grams there.
Are you on holidays, right?
I wasn't on the holiday, there was someone on the
Fell
holiday.
upon a few 50
Fell
grams.
upon a few 50 grams. They fell off the back of a truck or something. Yeah? No, right? I've been on the 50 grams for a little while. And then today I bought this luxurious 30 gram. And I held it in my hand and I was like, that's so small. So can you only imagine if I handed you a 12.5 gram now?
Yeah.
How small that would be.
It wouldn't be that
I
small.
think
Your
it's
little
the same
hands
size.
back then
It's
when
the
you're
same
smoking at
size.
12, Brandon.
I wasn't smoking at 12.
Alright.
I was just watching
It's the
people
same
smoke.
size, just less
Is
in
it
it.
not the same size?
No.
No?
About half of that.
Would
About
it
half of that.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Pouches back in the day were only about that size.
Ready?
For you listeners at home, I'm half in the pouch with my fingers. that.
Fucking cameras.
That.
Exactly.
No way.
Hey, could you imagine if I handed you that now?
Yeah, but the
You'd
skins,
put more than that in a rollie
the
now.
skins had jokes in them.
They did, and they had riddles and stuff, yeah.
And you'd be sitting there having a few smokes.
How would you have known if you weren't rolling the rollies for
You used
us?
to find them on the ground. I remember I was in maths in like 5th or 6th year.
Maths class.
Maths class.
Everyone's in your maths
Everyone
class.
was in my maths class. But
You're gonna have to elaborate on that.
well, we went to Bundoran. If you're an avid listener of the podcast, you'll know we've took a few trips to Bundoran in our days, and we were in like a nightclub or a pub, just going around saying, do you remember me from maths class? And the amount of people that'd be like, yeah, man, yeah, as if I was at school in Donegal. Like.
Oh, the crack. Oh, I swear to God.
It worked a lot,
I did work a lot in the single days.
but I didn't mean like that. I
What's
meant
the
making
single days,
friends.
wasn't
Oh, yeah, making friends. Yeah, we were making
it?
friends.
Guess someone's name.
Yeah, go on. You can tell it.
Right.
I'll go on
So-
to my maths class story in a few minutes.
For context, it's the single days, right?
Just
Um,
making friends.
Just make mates. Right, so Paul went out to make a mate, right? And he walked up to someone and he goes, listen, if I can guess your name, you have
give us
to
a handshake.
You'll give me a jelly.
yeah.
You give me a gold star. So, she accepted the offer of
He
gold
or
star.
she, because we don't discriminate here.
Oh, yeah,
No
friends.
discriminations. And he just, boom, said her name. What was it?
Queeve, I think.
Quiva or whatever. And boom, he got his gold star anyways.
And she was like, well, you obviously know me. It's like, I live in Navan. How the fuck do I know you?
Yeah. So
And-
I was so surprised. I had to run up and I told her to show me her social media right now because I was like, she's just after saying yeah. And
Yeah.
boom. She
Asked her
was,
how to spell her name on Snapchat now.
no, I was like, go on to your Facebook. Go on to your Facebook. Go on to your Facebook. Take your top off her. And actually, her name was that. And I was like, well, you know what to do. Gold star.
Gold star, please. Thank you.
Bonnie
Thank
got
you.
the gold star.
Yeah.
Oh, stop. Where were we there?
Yeah, so anyway, back in my school days, I was in maths class, and at the start of every maths class, the maths teacher used to put up like a riddle on the board, and I used to get them all right, and everyone used to be like, how does he know all this? It's because they were on all the skins.
Yeah.
This kid that you found on the
The best I
ground.
found on the ground, yeah. All the riddles he was putting on the board were all on the back of the skins.
Guaranteed he smoked rollers.
I don't know what he did, but I was fucking great at riddles. Everyone was like absolutely astonished by me, like, how is this man so good? I was just on the back of the skins, man, but no one needed to know that.
The Rizzling Riddler.
Yeah,
Full of Riz.
Oh, is that what they were called?
no.
You should have sent that in and just named them.
just gold stars. You had loads of gold stars actually, didn't you?
When?
You were like a fucking solar eclipse walking around.
Yeah, I was. Back in the single days.
Do you want to?
I'm making mates.
Making gold stars.
Do you want to play Rolling Rocks?
Yeah.
Any questions for us, bro?
Oh yeah, we had
No.
no questions, did we?
Go on.
No, this 6, 12, 18, 24.
Yeah, Thomas last week.
From last week, yeah.
Yeah, go on.
Right.
So, for those of you who weren't there, it's there's 4 categories, and the categories are wanks, donuts, kilometers, and beers. And you have to do 6 of one, 12 of another, 18 of the next one, and then 24. You can't start one until you finish one, so you have to start with the 6, then go to the 12, then go to the 18. What order would you do them in?
Alright, so
You have 24 hours to complete it.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, I'd say start with kilometres, right?
6 kilometers.
Yeah, right, 6 kilometres.
Why is everyone afraid of a good run, boys?
Why's everyone afraid of
It's
a
bad,
wank?
man. But it's fucked. Like, I'm on these vapes, right? I've had asthma since I'm a kid. It's so thick. Like, I'm gonna just fucking do it.
See, the way I thought of it
You
was,
nearly
right,
died a minute ago, bro.
what did I think I said 12 kilometres, but you don't have to run 12 kilometres straight. You can give yourself 3 hours to do that 12 kilometres, so I mean that's like 4
Can you mix
kilometres
them
an hour.
Could you run a kilometre and then drink?
No, that's what you have to finish
You
one
gotta
to start
get it
one,
from-
do you know what I mean?
That's
But
crazy.
you have 24 hours,
It would
do you
be
know what I mean?
fucking smart to do the kilometres first then. Because
Depends how much you can wank.
the
And
wanks
drink how
after,
many beers.
wanks after the kilometres.
So
easy.
you're going 12 wanks.
Yeah.
Right. Go on.
Decent.
It has
You're
to
on
be
my
done.
level, son.
Listen, you can't do it at the top because you're selling yourself short then, right? You can do 12 wanks and not be dead after.
You could, yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
You'd be in bits, though.
Yeah, most definitely. After that, you need to rehydrate, or you need to recoup some of the stamina you've just lost in these 2 very hard activities.
High intensity.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, so you go for the donuts.
You're on 18 donuts.
Yeah.
There's no way, bro.
Are you gonna
After
sink
all
24
that, you're
beers?
going to drink 24
You're gonna
beers.
sink 24 beers.
I think it'd be easier for me to sing 24 beers than it would for me to run 6 kilometres. I tell you that much. You know?
See, that was the thing, wasn't it? It was like, what type of beer are we talking?
Visit drink.
Like, is it a bottle? Is it a can? Is it...
Oh,
I
24
think
bottles,
pints.
I'd fuck
24
back.
bottles, oh, I'd fly through them.
Yeah.
Cold Heineken bottles, fuck yes.
I'm thinking if someone
Yes.
said I had to do it, like right now, I'd go for the little cans of Moretti. If I had to.
Oh,
on
you have a choice, yeah.
If you have a choice, but I think that the rule should be pints. Because you'd be
You
dead
wouldn't
after
drink,
the
yeah,
pints.
you wouldn't
You'd
drink
be
24
dead.
pints.
You'd be dead after 24 pints. But sure,
Yeah.
look.
Come here now, if I got to choose for you, I'd pick warm bottles of Budweiser.
Warm, yeah, I drink
You
warm
would sink
Bud.
them.
You
You'd
drink
sink them.
warm Bud?
No bother. I had to lead when I went away. when I was
You're
18.
an animal.
Unbelievable.
You're an animal.
He's not that wrong, but it has to
Man,
be
you don't
bottle.
get
can't
much of a
drink them
choice
all
when
the
you're an
time.
alcoholic. You can do what you want.
No, cold bottles of Heineken probably.
Cold, man, it's too fizzy.
Few man, few can.
I'll drink Bud flat, no problem.
Or what would I pick?
I'd pick Coors, bottles.
I'd maybe actually
Right.
just pick like
Cold.
Any day.
a vodka 7-Up or something. Suppose that's not beer though, is it?
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Oh, you'd probably fly through a vodka and dash, no, but
You wouldn't get full, but you get fucked.
You 24 of them, you'd fly back.
Definitely.
Let's be honest.
Definitely. No, but to be fair, like,
12
how many
doubles.
mango vodkas have you put away in the palace on a Good Friday? Like, do you know what I mean?
After
doubles.
fucking
12
about 10
after
beers.
about-
Yeah,
12
after
pints.
about 2 or 3 jugs.
Yeah,
man.
but bro, you're out drinking all day, so you need to allow for the time of the donuts, the wine.
The donuts would fuck you for the beer. Do you not think, like, eating that many donuts, you'd feel sick?
Yeah, but how big?
Yeah, but you get sick and then you'd be able to drink.
Just like your average Krispy Kreme donut, it's a...
Well, are you gonna have the wanks after you eat and drink, or are you gonna do the run after you eat and drink? Like,
Oh, what way did I say? I think I said I'd have 6 wanks, run 12 kilometres. No, run 18 kilometres, I think I said, was it? Eat
No,
12
we all
donuts.
turned around and said we'd run 24 kilometres when we were locked.
Oh, yeah.
That's
I
that's a
remember
good
that.
point, man.
You would too.
I
You
remember.
would.
Lead Voy was having something in Horgaff. I was up in where is it, Silverlands, right? And someone put me on a bad mood. I sprinted straight from Silverlands to Johnstown to catch the end of her party.
I did something like that
Immediate,
before.
yeah.
Someone put me in a bad mood. Had a chipper for us and launched the trip into the river and just started sprinting home 2 minutes, man. From
It's mad, isn't it?
Maxwell.
I've jogged from Palace a few
You
times.
feel
Oh,
like you're
all
in
the
a
time.
bleeding Iron Man suit or something.
You feel on top of the world. You feel like nothing can stop
Or
you.
when you're
Oh,
like
it's crazy.
when you're like 10 beers deep and the boys say, right, are we hitting the town, and you're in a tracksuit and you just
Sprint
leg it
home.
home. Like.
Oh, fuck.
Sprint home, get the baked beans on,
Yeah.
back.
Up and back
Taxi's
in 2
outside
seconds.
3 minutes later.
Yeah.
Right job.
I've often had the taxi pulling into Superphilly when I've got home, put the jeans on and got back before he's even fucking pulled in.
Had dinner and all.
Had dinner, yeah.
Shower.
Chat with me ma.
Literally. So should we play Rolly in a box?
Yeah.
Just for this isn't a box. It's a box. It's a box.
It's a box.
It's a real fake box.
Right.
It's a real fake box.
It's a box. It's a box.
Still a box.
That was cardboard you heard there.
Ceramic box.
Right, who has a Rolly?
Oh, good question.
So what's going on here? You boys need
So,
to-
right, me and you will do it, right? So, I'll know where the Rolly is, right? So, the Rolly goes into one of these here boxes.
Right.
And I'll look in my box and see if I have a Rolly or not. And then your objective is to figure out where the Rolly is, and then you get to either switch them or keep them the same.
It's
It's a game of bluff.
It's a game of bluff. Do you ever see Carrot in a Box on 8 out of 10 Cats?
No.
No, but that's what it's
Well,
based
I'm
off.
getting your drift here.
Yeah.
So
Do you want me and
if I-
Paul to
say-
play a quick
right,
game?
Say there's no Rolly in it, right?
Yeah.
I look in it, and I go, not in it.
Me and
you
Paul
have
will
to
do it
try
first.
pattern whether or not there actually
You're
is one.
bluffing,
yeah.
Whether
yeah.
I'm a good actor or not.
Right.
Yeah.
Me and Paul will play a little round first, right?
Right.
No, we won't.
You-
Dwayne's up.
Or
Well,
yeah, I'll do it with Dwayne,
I'm
right?
too good at it.
Dwayne, you look away.
Right.
Thomas, you pick what box you want that Rolly in.
Right, grand. But it has to be one of the boxes, yeah?
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
grand.
I'll put the lids on the boxes. Right,
Right,
Dwayne.
So who you look or?
So I'm gonna have a
or
look,
you
right?
Yeah.
Right. So I know where the Rolly is now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So do I.
Where is it?
It's in your box.
It's not, man. It's in yours.
No, it's in yours.
Ah, right. Go on. Yeah, no. I'm gonna go a different route this week.
So
I'm
it's
gonna,
in your box.
I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, it is in my box.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
I'd swap if I was you.
Yeah, I would like to also swap the box.
Would you swap them?
Yeah, I would because I know that like if I swap it, that means I have a Rolly and you don't.
Yeah,
So if we,
that's
if
what I'm
we-
telling you.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
if we don't, would you have a Rolly or not?
I've enough Rollies to do me. I'm fine. I don't need any extras.
So you'd like to give me that Rolly?
You can have it.
Thanks.
Swap them.
Okay.
Right. And now he's won. You see, because he has the Rolly.
Right,
You know
so
what's
the
wrong.
objective is
To end up with the Rolly.
This
Man's a
is
shy
rough.
bag. You'd never be a lawyer. Right, come on. Right. Who's playing there, boys?
You can play him.
Right, Thomas.
Right.
Right. Will I look away then, yeah?
Which one is you? You're looking.
I
in the
just
box.
engaged in the
Right, so yeah, you look away there.
Right, great.
No peeking.
No people.
I'll
No
take the
peeking
lids
on
off
this
the
podcast.
boxes.
Put the mirror there.
Right, go on, man.
Right, go on.
Well, we're live, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, go on.
I know where the roll is.
You do?
Obviously, that was your whole point.
Very objective statement there. Let me see.
No, you can't look.
I know.
So you're gonna keep yours or are you gonna swap?
Am I gonna keep it or am I gonna swap it?
You can ask him questions.
Look in his eyes. Look through his soul.
What
I have the rollie.
What kind of questions would I be asking?
Where's the
Well, I
rollie?
have the rollie. I'm telling you, you should swap.
I should swap.
You should definitely swap.
I think that dog is telling me I should swap as well. On the cup.
On the box.
On the box.
box.
The real
On the
thing.
box.
The dog on the box is telling me I should swap it.
Yeah, no, you should.
I'm gonna
100%.
I'm gonna swap it.
Swap them.
Swap them.
Go ahead.
Right.
Are you happy?
I don't know.
Ah, look at him shaking! Look at him shaking!
He won it. He won it.
Right, boys. Did you want to have another round, boys, or what?
Yeah, go on. Have another one. Go on.
Use two now.
Right, I look at it.
How do you explain this to people who can't see it?
The same way I explained it to you. There's two boxes. We put a rollie in one of them.
Oh, you can see it.
One fella knows where the rollie is, the other doesn't, and the fella who doesn't has to either swap or keep his box.
So they're just imagining what we're doing.
Well, there's not much to it, like, do you know what I mean?
No, of course.
They're finding out at the end now that there's a rollie. You know, maybe we didn't think it through that well, but... Go on, Paul, go on.
Right. Where's the rollie?
I genuinely don't know, bro.
Yeah, alright, well, you have to look then. You have to know where the rollie is.
He's actually watching the game, he still doesn't know what's going on.
Have a look in your box there. Right, come back.
Satisfied, yeah?
Yeah. So I can't just say I don't
No,
know.
you have to know where the rollie is.
Grant, no, of course.
Yeah, where's the rollie? Where's the rollie?
The rollie is in the box.
What box? Mine or your box?
One of them.
Yeah, I know that. So, which one is it, mine or yours? You can bluff me now, you know that.
Yeah.
You can
no,
tell me it's in mine and
Yeah.
it will
No,
be
I know
in
one. It's in my box.
them boys do tell a lot, don't they?
They do, yeah.
Yeah, I think they're telling lies though, this one.
Really?
Yeah, I really do.
Are you sure? Because I think swapping
I'm not
it
sure
would be
because I can't
wise.
see it, but I believe if I open that box, that rollie be in my box.
Okay.
Final answer.
Fine answer, I was just gonna
Just open
take
the
my
box.
rollie.
Open the box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, boy!
He's good. He's good.
He's good.
Do you know I'm doing a bit of acting?
Yeah.
Do any of us watch Kin?
Yeah.
Kin, yeah.
I'm not on Kin, but you know the young fella in it, Anthony.
Yeah,
Did you watch the finale just gone?
yeah, lethal.
Yeah, spoiler alert for anyone.
Don't ruin it for me,
Spoiler,
bro.
tell them to go. Oh, did you watch it? What you
I
don't
watched
ruin it.
season 2, episode 8. Yeah, that's the final one, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah. Oh, right, yeah. You know the young fella who shoots.
Anthony, yeah.
Yeah, I'm in a short film with him for my mate's college project.
Serious?
Yeah, it's a horror film. It's called Slash Alley. It's like 10 minutes long.
I saw it.
Slash Alley.
Slash.
It's like an alley that people piss in, right? They go for a slash, but
Yeah.
then they actually get killed. You know?
Oh, that's nice. I like that.
Yeah, good crack.
It was like a skit.
Watch.
or what?
Did you watch Kin?
Yeah, of course I did.
Lethal, man.
Oh, banging program.
Boys, it's no love hate, but it's lethal.
Posh love, hey.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
I think some of the acting is shite, and then some of it is like straight out Breaking Bad or something. Some of it is just
Yeah,
top
no,
class.
some-
Like,
Just get me in there.
But your people are still watching Fair City, so they're
It's like a
not
Jedi
watching
watching
Exactly.
Star Wars.
What?
It's like a Jedi watching Star Wars. I've lived it.
Really lived that life.
Tell people where you can find your music, bro.
well, my music is on Spotify. It will be on TikTok. It's on Apple Music, all that kind of noise. I'm called Tcxl. Not Tcxl or
You just confused
TLCXL.
them.
It's just Tcxl.
TCX.
Right? Tomo Coco. Extra Vision Lover or something. X-Men Legends. I don't know what the XL stands for.
I love it. Legend.
But,
Right.
yeah,
Happy days. That's a wrap, boys.
that's it.
Yeah,
That's a wrap.
That's about
Get
it.
on my Instagram as well. At
Follow.
Tomo Coco.
Hop in the DMs there.
Yeah,
What's
He'll
just
up,
be tagged
Pat?
on the picture.
get some beats off me. Right?
He just wants a
Or
few
something.
golden stars.
Something. Just a little something. You know?
Match with him on Tinder.
Exactly. No, that actually happened once.
Text him on Tinder.
Tell it.
No. Right.
Come on,
I'm on Tinder, right? And I am her most listened to artist. This is like the week the bollocks drops.
Yeah.
She swipes left, boys. she doesn't match with me at all. I have the screenshot. It's on my Instagram. We still have the screenshot.
Yeah.
It's the album cover, the bollocks cover. And she wasn't feeling, man. Like
So
that.
she liked your music, but she didn't like you.
Yeah, man. Didn't like the look of
bitch,
me.
what?
That's
heck
terrible.
no.
Those girls just players too.
They're on this
They're
players.
playing.
Right, boys. In a beer.
In a bit.